Welcome back, students, or who's ever watching this. Here's our end result. Today we're gonna learn how to do roofs and dormers. This was a house from Skills USA many years ago that I grabbed, and we are going to add the roof. So what I've done is here's the answer, minus the fact that I probably should have shingles on here, but it's the answer. And here's what you're going to start off with. So I gave you the shell. We have to add the roof now. So right here is your dormer-ish, kind of. It'll do the job for what I need it for, and then we're going to do the rest of it as a class. So without further delay, let's get started. I may flip back and forth for reference, but that's pretty much going to be about it. All right, let's start with the garage first, and then we'll do this floor first or next, and then we'll do the dormer. All right, so click on second floor. The reason why we're doing this is because we have to see the garage. Now, sometimes you won't be able to see it based on your view. If that's the case, click None under Display and go First Floor. And what that will allow you to do is this is the underlay, and what the underlay does is allows you to see things under where you lay at. I know, right? It makes sense. Okay, we're going to do a basic gable roof right here with a little bit of a modification. So, here we go. Start off by clicking on Architecture if you're not already there. Click Roof, please. Okay. The overhang, that is your option. Most instructions will have it. Typically, it's a foot. This one looks like it's defaulted for 2, so let's just keep it that way. I'm going to change this to the asphalt shingles, 8-inch, just for the sake. Okay, and then we need to start to click our walls. So we're going to click on this one, and this one, and then we're going to go this one right here. Okay. Now, the rest of which we have to draw out based on how we drew this, because this is not perfectly squared, and I don't think it would be nice to put a roof through a house. Correct me if I'm wrong, but which does happen quite often. Alright, so using the line tool, we're going to draw a line down to where this will line up with this one, and then bank it over. Okay, it's really important now to use the arrows in order to move these lines down so we're no longer in the walls, because we want to be just on the edge of the wall. Okay, now these little symbols right here, of course, mean slope. For those who don't know, that's what it means. I just want the slope on this side and this side, just so it's like an A-frame roof. So I'm going to left click and hold and do a selection cycle. So I choose these four. Someone there was English. Press the green check mark. I'm going to go no this time, because if I push yes, it's going to remove these walls and make a mess out of this. So look at it in 3D, and there is your wall slope. Okay, now I'm not finished yet because I don't like the slope that is currently at. So the best way to change your slopes are to just click on your roof once you make it and change this 8 to a 9, and that will lower it a little bit. Okay. I'm actually going to keep this thing right here for right now, just for the sake of making the dormer a little bit easier, which I promise you we will do at the very end. Just be patient with it. You will notice there's a little bit of a gap right here. If you do have a gap, all you do is click on the wall, go attach top base, click on your roof, and that will shoot that up to there. So really slick tool. So let's go ahead and do that for all these walls to make sure that they are attached to the top base, because that is important. And then go to this side one right here, because as you see here, got a gap here also. Click here, attach top base. Revit will project the wall up to the proper angle of that. Even if we were to change this, let's say I want to go 7, it will still adjust that wall height. But I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to bring it back up. Okay, next one is going to be the top of this. Okay, so we're going to click on the roof plan. Hopefully we can see the walls. Of course, we cannot. Okay, so we have to change the underlay now. So if I press escape, I go up to underlay, I'm going to go second floor. This happens because whoever did this house did not project the walls up all the way, which for what we're doing is fine. Alright, so best way to do this roof, because it's kind of a complicated one at that. Okay, so just a little bit of advice before you guys start this. You don't always have to put a roof in every single crevice of your house. It's not necessary, because sometimes you have a roof overhang. For example, this one. That way when you walk into your front door, you don't have water pouring all over you. So here's how you're going to do this. So I'm going to click roof again, And let's just start off. I just like clicking everything at first. So I'm going to click the back side. I'm going to click this side even here too. Then I want to click this front one right there. All right. Quick and easy way to do this is we're going to do a trim and extend, which is right here. I click this, 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 and this, so it goes around the shell of your house. We're not done yet. So real quick, I'm going to do a comparison from this one to the original, just so you guys can see how this thing is made. All right. I don't know why I say alright. Probably just figure of speech. So anyway, as you're looking at this, you see there's a gable here, slopes here, okay, and a slope here. So anytime it slopes down, you have to have that mark. For example, if I want to edit this, this is how it's supposed to look. Okay, so 4 slopes total. All right, so I'm going to go back to my plan now. Okay, I'm going to remove the slope on this one, so I'm going to press Control, and this one right here, I'm going to undefine the slope. Okay, and then press the green check mark, and let's look at it in 3D now. Okay, that would be correct, boys and girls. All right, now let's lower the roof to the proper slope. So I'm going to go down here and change this 9 to an 8. So that is correct. Beautiful. Awesome. Not done yet. Don't get too excited, folks. Which I know you're already excited enough as is, because we're going to do a couple other things to this. Okay, first off, sorry, my TV just got really loud. I was watching X-Files, but I figured I'd need to spend some time with you guys tonight. Okay, let's fix this front part first. That's easy. So I click the wall, attach top base, attach to my roof. Same thing right here. Wall, attach top base, attach to roof. Okay? That should be good to go there. And it is. Now, what this guy right here? He's not in a very good spot today. Let's make him attached to this roof right here. You think it's hard? It's not. Click the roof. If you look up at the top by the word cope, you see where it says join or unjoined roof. So I'm going to click this right here. You click the edge of your roof, then you click the next face that it can go to. You click that, and look at that. It shoots right over to it. Kind of a handy tool. All right. So this looks decent. I hate how this looks right here. This doesn't sit well with me. It may sit well with you, but I don't like it. I think it's ugly. It needs just more facial recognition on this part right here. Because as we look at this original copy, you'll see here how we have that right there. And I realize I just made a small mistake, which can be easily fixed. Okay, go back to your original plan. And we're going to make a modification to what I originally did because I messed up a little bit. All right, click on your roof plane again, please. Going to click this, and we're going to edit the other footprint. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this back to where it is lined up at the front of this wall right here, because I just want to get this right off this one. Let me double check, see where that would set at. Yep, it's right here. How do I know that? Because I can tell. Okay, so bring that line back to where this lines up with this one, and press the green check mark, and that will fix that little problem. Okay, so I want to put a new slope right here because I hate how this looks. Here's how you're going to do this. You're going to go back to roof, and I want you to click on this wall here, and this wall here. Okay, then I want to draw a line right here. And make sure these are all attached. Okay, drag this guy and move him back just a little bit. Then remove the slopes on the front too. Oops, I forgot to remove the slope. So remove the slope on these two right here. This may be 2 videos because I may not be able to make it through this for the next one. All right, press the green check mark. If you go back to 3D, you will notice how this is slice and 3 roof now. Yes, I have an issue right here. We're going to fix that. Okay, we're going to do the same basic principle real quick, and we're going to attach the roof from this point to this point here, and that will just bring that right back. Now we need to kind of fix this a little bit. So let's go back to roof plan. Click on your roof, and you're going to edit the footprint. Okay. We're going to just trace this slope right here. So using lines, this should not affect your slope at all. I'm just going to draw a quick little line right here. Okay. So do that. Split this, because I need to keep it. Trim and extend that to that, and that to that. I do not want a slope right here. Now what that did is that kept your pitch the same, but it just added that little cut into your roof. I press check mark. Hopefully it worked, and voila, it did. You should be able to do attach top base here. Can't keep wall and target joined. I feel that has something to do with the very bottom of it. Detached, maybe? From something? Not sure why it won't let me bring that up. Attach top base. You attached to you. Okay, this is being difficult, so I guess I have to do this the hard way. We'll do it one way or another. Okay. Go to your south elevation, please. We're going to do this the hard way. Click on this wall right here. You're going to click Edit Profile. You're probably going to learn something just by doing this. Click on this line here. You're going to trace along here to here. I'm actually going to bring this out to there. Get out. Remove constraint. I think that fixed my problem I was having. Erase this guy. I'll redraw this line here real quick. So it's on the slope. Same thing with this guy right here. Move him over. Remove constraint. Drag him up. Anyway, make this happen. So it looks like this. Press the green check mark. And looky there, folks. We learned how to edit a wall when things are getting frustrating. So that looks good. All right. I am unfortunately going to have to stop this video because I am out of time. Please pick up on the next video, creating the dormer, and hopefully you'll be good to go on this. So, hope you gained something from this. I know I did. Always educational, guys. Always educational. All right. Later.